School starts for me next week, and then my students come on the 16th, the week after. So I'm gonna start prepping some freezer meals. So I'm gonna use what I have. So I have all 10 chicken thighs. So I'm gonna roast those. I need my butter. Actually, I've also just used Pam. Believe it or not, it works. You wanna watch your weight. Cover these a bit. That needs tight. So I'm preheating this to 375, my oven, and I'm going to put these in, and then I'll take the meat off. So I haven't told you what I'm making yet. Chicken, bacon, ranch sliders. So that's why I need the chicken thighs, the meat shredded. So I'm going to do that now, and then I'm going to prep my bacon, because that can go in at the same time too, just on a different shelf. So I put my bacon in the oven, and this makes really good cleanup. I always store my bacon this way after I have it open. I'm going to try and get all these on here. Yep. All right. I'm going to pop that in the oven. And keep an eye on it. All right, so my bacon's done. Drain them on paper towel. Oh, that's all right. Now, one tip for this is you can pour this right away, like that's a good corner to pour it, or here into your jar. You can let it cool, or let it cool completely, roll it up and throw it away, because that never goes down my sink. All right, so this is ready. So waiting on the chicken. All right, I got my thighs out, chicken thighs, and I'm gonna let them cool, and then I'm gonna tear them up. All right, we're making chicken, bacon, ranch sliders. So we're making 2 batches. That's why Emma got me a container with 24 rolls instead of 12. So we pre-cut these, obviously, because you got to open them. So she's going to do that. I shredded the chicken thighs. Delicious. And I got my bacon ready. Let me grab the cheese and whatever else we need. All right, so we're gonna make the seasoning, I guess. Butter. Let me melt that right away. And if we need more of this, we can just make more. Got some fresh chives. I suppose I could actually just sprinkle these on the rolls. It's not that hot out, Max. You would eat a chive? Like you an upset tummy. Well, Maggie brought her bone. Alright, that should be enough. Alright, now we have to do garlic. Is it garlic salt, onion powder? Is that what it is? Yep. You could also just sprinkle this on the buns too. Like you could brush them all with the butter first, and then just sprinkle them with chives, and then shake this other stuff on there. That wouldn't be bad either. All right. All right. Now, let me get the little brush. See, because the chives are going in one spot when I touch them. So I would probably just melt the butter, put it all over it. And you could put the other two seasonings, and then I would just go back and add the chives, to be honest with you. Or just be careful like I am right now. Like get a bunch and then just kind of... Now, the recipe does call for a lot more butter because I've done this with the ham and Swiss. Almost identical to this. But we've cut way back on that butter. I mean, they taste delicious, but that's too much. And then even with cutting back on the butter, it tastes just as good. You don't miss it. It's just a lot less greasy on your hands. Like this. We didn't use technically enough butter in that as the recipe calls for. But I'm able to get every piece covered. In fact, what I didn't. Alright, Max, when we're done here, I'll give you some water. You don't really need any more, but... yeah, like it's 100 degrees. Alright. Alright, now we can put the cheese on there, girly. I'll open this for you. You think this is for you? Okay, trade. Whatever extra cheese we have, you're more than welcome to take home.
I have a lot of it.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if you'd want it for your paninis.
Yeah, see? So you can take it. That's fine. And these were freezing also. Any freezer meal we make, we take it out the night before and put it in the fridge. So it thaws by the time you get home from work, and then you just pop it in the oven. And I know these will work because when I made the ham and Swiss, I did this and I froze them for deer hunting and they were just fine. Okay, are the chicken and the bacon. So technically you can put as much bacon and chicken on that you want. You can just layer it.
I'm trying to think of what order I want.
Would you? Oh yeah, these might lay flatter. The bacon might lay flatter. Thinking. Now technically you're supposed to cut these into crumbles, but we're just gonna lay these on. Oh, look at that. You'd think I would have thought about this ahead of time, and I didn't. Lucky.
Max!
You could just take a hand down. You could just take a handful too and layer it.
And my foot, bud.
You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
This actually wouldn't be a bad thing to use your canned chicken for either, because that's all chicken breast, and it is good. I was always kind of leery.
Snooze, you lose, Max.
Well, Maggie got it. Mag's got it. If you need a quick chicken soup, you can take the chicken home too and just make some chicken broth, throw in some frozen vegetables, and you got chicken to throw in it. Try and put more back there only because that is a square. I wish they had smaller pan sizes for these, you know?
In betweener.
Yeah.
I'm sure they do. We've just never seen them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's too much chicken left over to pile it on? If it is, it is. See if we can put a little bit more on there, because this way then you're getting a chicken sandwich. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
See if you can get it all in there. Then we don't have to worry about it.
That's piece 6.
Oh,
Here
yeah,
you go,
that's
bud.
icky. Whoa.
You missed. Here. There you go.
I guess I threw that in the wrong bowl. Because we can press these down too. I can always save them for his sandwiches too.
Too late now, we're committed.
Okay. And then just press it down. These might be good for deer hunting too.
Mm-hmm. See if they're good cold, and then you can take them in your backpack.
Yeah, the ham ones are actually good cold.
Or you can be like Tyler and heat it up on your Mr. Buddy heater.
Yeah. Wrap them in foil. Good?
Mm-hmm.
Yay. Okay. All right, so now she's going to drizzle some ranch dressing over it. Not a lot on our half, on our container. We like it, but we don't, you know, like you guys. Ugh. Yours, you could probably dip yours in it.
I'm going to go easy on it, and then I'll dip mine.
Yeah, that's actually a good idea. Now, You can put another layer of cheese on these if you wish. Do you want to, or we said no?
Okay.
We could do maybe like one night, I don't know, break a couple in half and just plop them all over. Otherwise, that's a lot of cheese. It's up to you.
Let's just call it at this.
This? Leave it like this
Yeah,
this
and
time?
see how that goes.
Okay. Now, we're going to skip another layer of that cheddar Colby Jack or whatever it is. We're going to sprinkle the parm on it.
This goes on a sandwich.
Yep. Break it up.
Probably good.
Okay. I'll put the buns on.
Lids.
Yep, the lids. All right, and then brush butter all over it. Whoa, that was close. I almost spilled the parm. And if we gotta melt more butter, that's fine. Oops.
Sorry, Maggie. She'll be slippery.
So after these are thawed, oven at 350, covered, bake 20 minutes, uncovered, bake 10. Now, if you want to leave them covered the whole time, that's fine. But make sure these are thawed first, otherwise your bake time will take longer. So when we cover these with aluminum, I always write down thaw, bake, I'll show you, or Emma will show you. So this is how I do it then. I write on it exactly and I just throw it in the freezer. All right. Thank you, Emma.
Uh-huh.
See you again next time. Bye.